Yo guys, welcome to my Euro 2024 England starting 11 that I will be choosing for the game against Serbia. It might change as the games go on, but this is what we're going to start the tournament with, I believe. So starting off in goal, I think it's a pretty obvious one. We'll go for Jordan Pickford. Let's get him straight in there. I do think we will be probably playing 4-2-3-1. I think it makes the most sense with the players that he has selected for the tournament. You know, he used to have them 5 at the backs, but now we have the 4-2-3-1. So it's interesting because obviously we lost against Iceland, but I think that lineup is actually quite close to what will happen. Obviously, I think John Stones will be one of the centre-backs. Who the other centre-back is will be quite interesting. That is a debate for sure. Whether it is a Konza, a Gahey, or whatnot. That is the interesting one. I really wouldn't be surprised if we go Konza with Stones, but it might be. I don't know. Do you know what? Because it's Serbia, I'm going to go Konza. Just because he's a little bit more. I think he's a little bit taller, for sure. And I think he might just be able to deal with Mitrovic a little bit better. That's my thought process on that. I think Walker's pretty locked in as well at right back, and then we probably will go Trippier as a left back, which isn't ideal, but I don't know what else we really do, to be honest. You obviously get the set pieces with Trippier, but I think that back 5, you know, Konza for Gahey's the only real debatable one. I don't really see anyone else really getting a shout, but yeah, we'll go for that for now. Then we will go Declan Rice for sure in the midfield. And to be honest, I'm just going to do what I want, not what Southgate wants. So yeah, I think the only thing about Gahey, he'd have a bit of an injury towards the end of the season, whereas Konza's consistently played. So next to Rice, there's actually quite a few people it could be. But I think I've got to go for the Mainu man, Kobbie Mainoo, with Rice in there. And then you pop Bellingham at the 10 spot where he's been playing all season for Real Madrid. That is, for me, what we need to do. Because I think if you do anything else, I think that's the midfield 3 for the next 5-6 years, basically. Wharton will get some minutes. I'm trying to think who else will realistically get involved going forwards in that midfield. But yeah, Gallagher's helpful for last 10-20 minutes. But you know, I just think that midfield makes a lot of sense. And that's what he basically played against Iceland. Obviously, the number 10 spot will be an interesting one with Foden, potentially. But yeah, we'll go for that. I think the striker will go in because that's locked in as well. No real debate there. It's gonna be Harold. And then it's just coming down to the wingers, and this is the actual quite interesting part of the team, to be honest, because although Palmer has scored, he's not particularly flourished. Is that the right word? I wouldn't say it's prime Palmer for those couple of friendlies anyway. He did well, but I wouldn't say he did exceptional. I don't think anyone did well, to be honest, so I can't really judge them on that. So I think you have to have Foden on the left-hand side. If you don't have Foden in the team, you're mental. I think it really does come down to this final right wing spot, which is quite interesting because obviously Palmer, Saka, or Bowen, they're all very... there's nothing really to split them, in my honest opinion. They're all kind of preferences in a way. I don't see Southgate... I don't see Southgate going Bellingham and Rice and then putting Foden at the 10. And then, obviously, it gets in a Palmer or a Saka extra into the team. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really... This is the debate, guys, I think, for me, is who will start right wing in that first game for England. That is the real question mark in this lineup. And I'm going to go purely on the basis... This could annoy quite a few people. I don't think it will be Bowen, sadly. So I'm sorry about that, West Ham fans. I would love it to be Bowen. But I just think it's an interesting one because I think Palmer will be better in the knockout stage, but Saka might be better in the groups. But I don't know who's going to start. That is the interesting thing. Obviously, he started Palmer and brought on Saka. Eze is another great shout as well. You know, this it's a tough choice for Southgate. But yeah, I'm going to go Palmer just because I think personally, then what it allows is, because against Serbia, they're going to play very defensively. So what you're more likely going to see is kind of that. And it allows you Trippiers and Walkers moving up. Because, you know, we could quite easily see a Trent in there, to be honest. Potentially in the midfield for Man U. I've seen a few people put that in, but with those, the front, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they all come inside. These three, none of them go on the outside like a Gordon or a Saka. Like they all, yeah, they will all come in. So that'll be interesting. But I do think that'll probably be the lineup. Maybe Gahey for Konza, maybe Palmer for Saka, but I don't really see all that much changing other than that. I'd be very surprised if Mainoo, I don't know, Mainoo's an interesting, because I personally think Kobbie Mainoo is the next 10 years of England and Manchester United from what I've seen from him. He's an unbelievable player. But I just don't know if Southgate will put Bellingham there and then pop just someone else there. But I don't know. I think that's probably the most logical team. So hopefully, guys, did enjoy today's video. I've gone through this on what I want and what probably Southgate will do. Let us know what your lineups are in the comment section down below, of course, and we'll catch you all next time.